People are feeling paralyzed and crippled by anxiety. They can't move, they feel trapped, they're confused, and they know what they need to do. They know what they want to do, but something in them physically just cannot get it done. They want to try these things, but they can't. So in this video, my goal is to help people with that anxiety, give some tips and advice to overcome it, and just to be the person we want to be, because I know anxiety sucks. I know it sucks feeling paralyzed, thought paralysis. We're like, literally like stuck. You can't do shit, and it's horrible, right? And in the society we live in now with the social media, trying to fit in, seeing everyone doing these cool things, but you're not, it drives us crazy, bro. We feel like we're failures. We feel like we're wasting our life. And it's a real feeling, bro. This isn't something I'm trying to make fun of people for. I genuinely feel for the people. And it's just so prevalent because nowadays we're all social media. We scroll a lot. We don't want to do different things. We just want to be in our bubble. So the first tip right now, if you're having an anxiety attack, is turn off the social media. You need to turn off the social media. No scrolling, no YouTube shorts, nothing. Maybe you can turn on a YouTube video, watch an educational thing, maybe watch a video on what you want to do, get on Netflix or some shit, but do not just scroll. Scrolling is the worst thing you can do for the anxiety. It just drives you crazy. You're always seeing things. Oh, am I wasting my life? Why can't I do this, but other people are? It's just devastating, right? And people can't control it. The second thing to realize is this. This is one of the big ones. We are on this earth for a finite amount of time, right? We can look back at the past and all the mistakes we've made. We can look back on how people view us, on our actions. I'm posting on YouTube, right? People are going to criticize. People don't love it. People think it's cringe, right? I could have anxiety about that. But why? Who cares, right? If you're going to really be a person who genuinely cares about what other people are doing that doesn't affect you, you have the problem. So a lot of us will have problems ourselves thinking about what other people think of us, when truthfully, we're living our life. It is what it is. We make mistakes. We're not perfect. We can grow every day. We can be better. And if people want to judge us on our past, that's their fault. That's their problem, because they need to move forward too. So a lot of us, a main thing of anxiety is past. Oh, I'm so cringe. I can't believe I did that. Damn, I'm so cringy. Why would I do something like that? It happened, bro. It is what it is. We got to move on, right? People are always going to try to come for you. There's nothing you can do about it. And those people are unhappy. You got to understand, the people who are after you, the people who are negative and they want to spew hate your way, they're miserable people. They're truly miserable, or else they wouldn't be doing that. Who wants to go out their day to spread hate? When I see something I don't like, it's not like, oh, I got to flame them in the comments. I'm just like, scroll. You know what I mean? It's like, why am I going to think so deep about it, right? So a third advice I have is genuinely stop, chill out, put the phone away, drink a glass of water. Stretch out. I know a lot of people don't want to stretch out, but bro, it's good for you, man. Your body is tight. It's stressed. You need to stretch, bro. Get loose, man. Understand, man, a stressed body is a stressed mind. So we need to take care of our body too. Avoid some of the sugars. Some basic things like that will go a long way, even though they may sound basic and mundane, like taking a deep breath, being present, understanding, yo, I'm lucky to be alive today. This is a blessing. Nothing is guaranteed. I can go for things in life, and if people don't like it, that's their fault, right? It's not mine. The only thing you're at fault for is not trying things, because of fear of what others think. That's the worst thing to do ever. Because what's the point of that? No matter what, you will get to a point in your life, no matter how you feel right now, where you realize nothing really matters. And yes, things matter, but when I mean nothing matters, is no one's opinion matters. It truly doesn't. We're all on this earth for a finite amount of time. We don't have forever. So if people want to live their lives judging others, have strong opinions about what they're doing, it's really weird, and it's a bad way to use your existence. Why am I going to judge others when I have so much I need to work on myself? Why am I going to judge others when there's so much I can do every single day? And that's something people need to ask themselves. They can't just keep attacking and judging, because that leads to nowhere. And if you're nervous about being judged, understand the people judging you are in a worse position than you who put yourself out there. So I know a lot of people do want to seek help. They want to get better. And another great way to get better, move on from the anxiety, is genuinely get outside. Even if it's cold, I know it rains sometimes and that's tough, but man, go outside, maybe get some shelter. Just understand we're on this earth, right? And that's truly the biggest one. Like, I can say all these little things like drink water, take deep breaths, do everything. But the best piece of advice is we don't have forever. Nothing is forever. No one's opinion about you is forever, right? Everyone dies, everyone moves on. What are we gonna do in our lifetime? What are we gonna do while we have time on this earth? We don't have forever. And I know I've said that quite a bit because that is the main point of this video. We don't have forever. So why are we gonna live a life that feels like, oh, no, but they're gonna judge me. Oh no, what if my old friend group gonna think about this? Oh no, what if people from high school see my video? Good. They can see your video. They can watch, they can judge. But that's up to them, man. Hopefully they have better things to do than that, right? And I understand some people don't. All they want to do, let me wait for that car to go by, but all they want to do is judge. And it's sad. But everyone gets to a point, at one point in their life, and they say, why did I live my life that way? Why did I live a life filled with not taking chance, filled with what if, filled with doing what society wants of me? Because at the end of the day, all this societal construct stuff, it's unnatural as shit. We're animals. We're humans. We do this type of stuff, right? We're literally like monkeys, bro. We're just smarter. But we put ourselves in all these bubbles. We have to do all these weird little things. Society, I want to do this because it looks good. Oh, this will be impressive in a social conversation. And when we don't do things like that, we might feel anxious. We might be like, why am I doing this? Everyone else is doing that. Like, why am I not just becoming a dentist, and making everyone proud? Well, maybe it's because I fucking hate cleaning other people's teeth. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't want to get in other people's mouth. Little things like that. Maybe you love it. I'm not trying to hate on dentists. It was just an example, right? So the main thing is this. We're not here forever. So why stress? Truly, why stress? And as someone who gets anxiety, especially I'm not a perfect person, right? Sometimes I will indulge in weed, right? The za. I'll have a great day. I'll hit the za and I'll be like, what did I do? Why are my videos so cringe? What am I even talking about? But at the end of the day, bro, I'm just bugging. I induced that anxiety. It's my fault. And I know a lot of people are just like, well, put the weed down. And yeah, you can easily do that. But for a lot of people that's not in the cars, they're truly on this shit. And they're trying to get better. But just realize when you're having the attack, this is all bullshit. This is all in my head. No one cares. And the people who do care, bruh, they're lame as shit. If you genuinely are caring about other people, from years in your past, you care what they might think about you. And if they do think bad things about you, they're lame, bro. They need to move on. You got to be like, really, bro? They're giving a fuck what I do? How about they grow up? How about they do some shit with their life and stop hating on what I'm doing? And that's just how you got to think. You can't just let people's opinions, you can't let people's thoughts, you can't let people's thinking affect you, because it's a losing game. So truthfully, the best thing to know is on this earth for a finite amount of time, no one's opinion really matters about you, because at the end of the day, everyone dies, people move away, crazy stuff happens, right? So we live a life based on, oh, what is my ex gonna think? Or what is my friend's gonna think? Or what if, this guy who didn't like me think? I want him to like me. Who cares? Fuck it. We live once, bro. And for anyone watching this, I hope you enjoyed, and truly, I hope you beat that anxiety, because only you can beat it. It's on your head. The doctor might give you pills. They might say, take this, take this, take this. The only thing you can take is life, man. The more pills you take, you're just coping. You got to just embrace that shit. Feel that anxiety. Yeah. Because if you're feeling anxiety over something, that means you made a powerful move. If you're truly anxious about something, you made a powerful move. Because if you don't do shit, right, you hide, you chill, you don't post, you do whatever, nothing to be anxious about, really. You know what I mean? There's really nothing to be anxious about if you just do nothing. But why would you do nothing? Because you're going to end up with regret by doing nothing. So the best thing to do is embrace the anxiety. It is what it is. We're on this earth for a finite amount of time. It's all in my head. And yeah, man, it's not that deep. It was never that deep. I appreciate all of you, and I genuinely wish all of you the best, and I hope you have a great week and a great life, honestly. We got one more month to 2025, man. Let's make it a good month. Let's lock in. Hopefully the audio was all right in this video. Appreciate it.